Hey guys, we're back with the video we promised. Homesteading. We've been looking for a site. We're finally under contract on some land. 6 acres, the Black Hills of South Dakota. And we're out here doing some inspections today, making sure that the topography is going to work, the site's going to work, that we can build the house we have plans for. And we got Creed in here. Say hi. Little man helping me out. It's going to be running tape here in a little bit. So we got 6 acres we're under contract on. It's got a double wide, trashed out double wide. We're going to get rid of that. Scrap it, sell it, do something. And hopefully we're looking to build kind of right through here. So a lot of this is going to get excavated out. Some trees are going to go, but we can't go too far because right up in there is rock, hillside, cliffside. And we'll show you that here in a little bit. We can go up there with the transit. So we're going to figure out how much dirt we got to get out of this hillside, make sure it's feasible, and kind of check out all the other things that we're going to have to do to prep and to get ready to build here on site. We're going to check out the well house, make sure everything in there is working, functioning. Check out the power underneath the double wide. We're going to get it all done because we got to sign off on this for the inspection period and move forward to closing. So come along, check it out, and it's going to be a long series from start to end, whether we close on this property or it's another property we find. Want to see what all the tie downs and pillars look like. So it looks like it's just a normal double wide. It's got the brackets for the axles right there, and then the ones further back. 2 pillars sitting on center blocks. We have our water coming in there, that pipe, and then our sewer going down below back there, which that's going to be important because both of those are going to have to be completely redone. The sewer looks like it's running out this way somewhere. I'm going to have to find the septic, and the water line is going to have to get retrenched here eventually. I don't know where the septic tank is, but I'm guessing, of course, it runs downhill somewhere over here, right? Just want to find that. Well, after looking around for about 25 minutes, couldn't find where the septic tank is at. I looked everywhere downhill. Last I checked, that stuff all runs downhill. I can't find it. It's kind of confusing. Makes me wonder if there is a septic tank here, or if it's just all going in a hole. Hillbilly home over here. Well, check this stuff out at least. So you have the main. Looks like all the different main breakers running in, probably out to the well and whatnot. And up here, there's our main breaker, 200 amp. Down in the well house, got Creedon with me. Just trying to take a look at everything, make sure everything works. We did have a company come out and test the water and make sure that the water tested good. I'm not sure exactly what that means because I haven't seen the results yet. Just heard from the realtor that it's good. Not sure I'm gonna love that, living right next to that, because that was pretty loud, but is what it is at this point. So we got a pressure tank, I think it's 20 gallons. We got control box, the main from the well coming up in. It gets kind of diverted through these valves and whatnot down into this line, which takes it all the way out into the house. And there is a house way up on the hill, the neighbor, and it used to be a shared well, and this line here ran up to their place. But it was ran right on top of the ground, which was crazy because we are, climate zone 5, South Dakota. Our frost line is, I think, 48 inches or something like that, maybe further. So it's crazy. Somebody would think that that's okay. And that's probably why it's not shared anymore, because they decided that freezing water in the winter is not a good solution. They should just do a well up at their house. So that's what they did. But I just wanted to make sure that the water and everything turned on and there's good pressure and whatnot, because when we came and looked at the place the first time, we didn't check any of the water. It was because we're going to tear down the house, so we weren't worried about it. But wanted to check that. Seems like the well pump's pretty, or the well, whatever, pit or well house, that's what these are called. See, none of my other properties have a well. They're all ran off of the city utilities. So new terminology for me, learning all this. And there's even a sump pump in here that just runs out down the hill right over here. So seems like it's got everything it needs. And just kind of a little cellar almost. Pretty interesting. Have a little access here. So we are 500 gallons, and we have a little gauge here, about 38% or so that's in it. Not too bad. Well, I think we got most of the items at least checked out that we wanted. We looked underneath and saw how the double wide was shored up, so we can make a plan for getting it out of here. We looked at the well house, made sure that was functioning as it's supposed to, and looked at the power, and looked at the propane tank. Had about 30% left in there, which that's nice, a little extra. Get us going, get us started at least. Now the big question is going to be doing a little survey in here and finding out how much of this hillside we're going to take out. You're doing good, bud. Thanks. We're up on the mountain now. We got the transit out so we can start shooting some of these elevations and see just how much of this mountain we're going to be taking out. It's a long ways up here. It's kind of a hike, which means it's steep and there's a lot of dirt to move. So we got here is a top con. We pretty much just push the button here. Leave it like that, bud. It's trying to find level. So it automatically will find level for us, even if this machine's not level. And then we can grab the stick, start shooting different spots. All right, so pretty much just gotta lift this up till we hear a steady pulse. That means we're getting close. That right there. That's what we want to hear. So then once we got that, we just can add up our measurements here. So we're 5 foot plus another 3, about 8 foot above that. Nope, that's not right. We're at 8 foot. That's about 2.5 high. So we're, 5.5 foot lower at this particular spot. Let's check it again down here. Wow, we're all the way extended there. Good job, bud. Right there. So we're about 1.5 feet from the ground, and we are 13 foot in the air, so we're 14 foot minus the 2.5, which is going to put us at 11.5 feet of elevation. Now the fun part, way down here on the road, I don't even know if we'll be able to reach it. Nope.
How high is that then?
Well, that's at least 13 and 7, 20 feet. So we're over 20 feet. All right, we're right where the house is now. Checking this. And we're not reaching it here either, which means we're at least 20 feet here. I think we'll go try the back of the house and see what it is roughly over here. It's hard to tell out here how high this actually is. Oh, there it is. Okay. So deceiving. Heights are so very deceiving. Crazy. Okay, so 12 foot, is that right? Yeah, 12 foot. So not quite 10 foot here. And I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm guessing that is about, oh man, it's so hard to tell. 100 feet. Man. I think we're gonna have to take out way more of this mountain than we thought. That's not good. We can't build over here because there's a power line in the way. Can't really build down there unless we take that power line out. Maybe I just need to run the tape across the back of here. Figure out exactly how far it is across here. Figure out how far over here we can run this.
You mean the excavator?
Yeah, we're gonna use the excavator to move all the dirt, aren't we? All right, let's go get the tape. Right there, bud. All right, pull tight. Whoa, bud. So that's 100 foot. Pretty close to our utilities here. 20 foot maybe. I don't know if we're gonna have room for it here. We got everything shot. Figured out some of the elevation. Some of it was just so high, couldn't even reach it with the stick. It's kind of a steep driveway here, this particular spot, but I think what we're gonna end up having to do is take it kind of from here up at the top of the driveway and start cutting back into the hillside here and just kind of do a straight line. The power pole's kind of right over there. You can see the yellow and the orange. Those are the tiebacks or whatever coming off the pole over there. So I think we're gonna have to just take everything straight across to about those power lines and shove all this down. And I think we'll kind of just make a berm here, maybe along the road, raise that up a little bit, maybe push some of that sound back so it doesn't have such a straight path coming back up towards the house. And then the house will kind of sit back more, and then this down here will be more open for pulling around into the shop. Maybe you'll have enough space here along the side to park the longer trailers and equipment and whatnot. But it's kind of sad. All these trees are going to have to come out, and there's going to be a lot of rocks, lots of boulders in there. Be interesting to see once you start ripping into that with an excavator what all is going to entail, how hard it's going to be, how many rocks are really in there compared to dirt, and we'll see. kind of one of the probably the biggest unknown about this property is just how hard it's going to be to excavate this stuff out, being that it is rocky. I'm kind of hoping we'll get down into more dirt and small rocks like this and not have the big boulders, and just hopefully it's just the ones on the surface level that we got to worry about. Well, all in all, doesn't seem like a bad place. We kind of got everything looked at, figured out the main concerns we had and what it's going to take to get this house out of here, make sure the utilities are up and running and where they need to be, and that we can move enough dirt, get this site prepared for a new house, a new start of a new life, new family, all that fun stuff. Kind of daunting, but super exciting at the same time. So this is going to be episode 1 of who knows however many days and weeks it takes to build this house and to get this project up and running and get my family moved in out here. And it is a long time coming to get to this point. One thing about it though, it is pretty out here. Just being surrounded by trees right here, Black Hills of South Dakota. Our other land that we have down south a little bit is kind of more, probably like a mile outside of the tree line of the Black Hills. And so it doesn't have the big mature trees like this on there. Well, this one in particular is maybe not big and mature, but pretty tall still. But lots of cool things about this property. And I mean, there's the big mountainside up there. It's got like a little cave and stuff, so the kids are like running around playing in it and doing whatever kids do in the woods, all the fun stuff. But I'm really looking forward to it. I'm glad you stuck around for this one to check it out. Like I said, this is going to be one of many. It's going to be a series, some homesteading type thing where you guys can follow along, and if you miss episodes for a while, you can pick right back up and keep on going. It's going to be really fun. You don't want to miss it here on Dakota Builds. We'll see you on the next one.